So here I am, where I'm going to do a video for you guys. We're planning to do a series of videos. We put out a request for people to ask questions, things about Chinese medicine that people may not understand or may not know, maybe questions about healthcare, your particular health conditions. About once a month we're going to throw these out, put them on the newsletter, we'll have them on our website, and then people can kind of have access to that and get some questions answered and hopefully learn a little bit about Chinese medicine. So today we are approaching the Chinese New Year, and so Happy New Year. Most people think New Year is already done and we're already thinking about something else, but in the Chinese calendar this is actually a beautiful time of new beginning. This is actually the moment when spring has really actually begun. So although we may not be able to tell, we're going to have icy, snowy weather I think tonight, but energetically this is the moment in the year when yang has actually begun to grow, has begun to expand to a degree that it's no longer controlled by the forces of yin, and so there's the coldness, the darkness is about to abate in a much more rapid way. So how that relates to health and well-being is that in the wintertime, oftentimes people often talk about, some questions I've had are that people feel cold, they feel tired, they feel sad. Seasonal affective disorder is a real problem for people. And there are definitely ways that you can counteract that in the wintertime. Eating more warming, spicier foods, nourishing foods, soups and stews, making sure that you actually are listening to your body. And most people, we really like to have activity all the time, moving and always kind of going and going and going. But in the wintertime, it actually is a positive thing to take a step back and to let yourself be nurtured, get a little more sleep, move a little slower, schedule fewer things. I think we do this to a degree, but it's really important to nurture yourself that way, and that can help actually counteract. It's a little bit counterintuitive that if you slow down, you actually will feel happier and feel a little more settled. But now we're moving into this phase where yang is actually opening up. Within a few weeks, we'll start, I promise, to see some blossoms coming up on the trees. At least the pushing through the little buds will start to show up coming on the trees. And so this is actually a time when yang is actually moving outwards, so it's a time you can increase your activity a little bit, you can do a little more, be a little more outside. It's still cold, so protect yourself, stay warm and cozy, keep wearing your scarves, but a little more outdoor activity can really help stimulate your own energetic movement into this more yang period. So happy Chinese New Year, and from Confluence Clinic and me, Chel Moline, licensed acupuncturist, and we'll see you next month.